My hand really hurts holding that for a long time.
Oh, yeah, I can see that.
Why does your hand hurt? Because you played Switch too much over the weekend?
She's got a jacked up hand. You know how
Good
this is.
Switch wrist?
Well, I guess it's probably because I'm a hardcore Switch player too, but it is also the jacked up hand.
You know, her
You got
hand is all
carpal
jacked up.
Zelda syndrome?
Welcome to the double extra sold out episode of Open House. Our sponsor this week is Blue Apron. Ooh. They got meals straight to your doorstep. You just cook them up. It's all good for you. We're going to hear more about that at the end of the show. I'm going to talk about different kind of meals you can get and different kind of things you can do with your meals.
Like I'm cooking in Zelda.
It's going to be good. The color of the apron too. That's a twist. So you have to watch at the end to find out what color the apron's going to be.
Blue. Rough start.
First question this week comes from Mr. Jerry. A production company approaches you to make a rated R sequel to a beloved children's movie. What movie do you remake? I feel like Mary Poppins. Could have got an update.
Mary Cherry Poppins.
Mary Cherry Poppins.
Movie writes itself.
They're doing a Mary Poppins remake right now with Emily Blunt as Mary Poppins, so maybe get the Blunt Poppin.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? Get James Franco in it.
Stoner
Seth
Mary
Rogen.
Poppins? That's a great idea.
Mary Poppins goes on a stoner adventure. That's
And
great.
then she loses the kids, or she locks them in the
Yeah,
garage. And
forgets
the
where they
car,
are.
Still on, carbon monoxide kills them. Real dark story.
Wow. They made Shark Boy and Lava Girl, right? Did they make a second one of that?
Yeah, Sin City.
It'd be Fuck Boy and Blowjob Girl.
Okay.
And I know, it sounds like a porno.
Yeah.
It's not.
No.
What it is these two, the girl and the boy from the movies Who Cares, grew up to be porn stars, but they have to learn how to run their own porn business. It's kind of like Zack and Mary make a porno. Less funny.
Less funny
Less-
than that?
More gratuitous sex.
The bar has been set.
Oh.
Very low.
I would take Home Alone and I'd remake, or I'd sequelize it. So now Kevin, he's all grown up. He's got a family of his own. They leave and go off to do a thing, and he misses the flight. So he goes home and he jerks off. He watches pornography.
It's called
jerks
Bone
off.
Alone.
Jerk in the City.
I'm gonna do The Rescuers Down on Her. That's the sequel. It's just Gadget getting.
She's not one of the
Gadget in the rescue?
I don't know, but
She's a rescue
you know.
ranger.
That was great. That was great, Elise.
Wait, that's cool.
Thanks, Bruce.
I mean, I'd watch it.
All right, Matt Peak, what is it? What's your porno title?
It's not a porno thing. I already had
Who do you
a...
want to see? Fuck!
That's what this is.
You guys can play off this. Did you guys ever see Secret of Nim, the Don
of
Bluth?
course, yeah.
boy.
Secret of Nympho.
What's wrong with you, Matt?
Next question from CMYK Killa. Can you guys do a follow-up on the story you guys did on the Know about Half-Life 3 being dead? Maybe asking your source if anything new or changes that have happened in the past 2 years. Is Half-Life 3 out yet? Do we know? Oh,
Hello, source? New info you've got, huh? Yeah? Uh-huh.
What'd they say?
Okay, I'll let everybody know. That's a bricked phone. I wasn't talking to anyone. Zolia, what would be your strategy on a reality TV cooking competition show? I actually have thought about this. Because I don't think that like the survival shows they'd be very good at, but I think cooking I could handle because I would pretend to be blind. I'd pretend to be a blind chef. So
a
just
sob
getting
story.
in there, just
Yeah.
getting my hands on the things
That's
and
a
stuff
sob
in
story,
there,
yeah.
like they'd be like, that's really impressive. If it's cooked a little too long, it's not great, you know, oh, well, the blind guy made it. We're just glad he got the steak in the oven.
absolutely.
You know, now with Logan, I feel like mutants are back on top, X-Men's back on top. I'm gonna go on there professing to have a mutant power that I can withstand any temperature with my hands. Any at all. Okay. So just for example, I'm gonna touch this red hot stove.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not gonna turn it off!
Not even bothering him. Look, he's unaffected.
He hasn't cooked a single meal.
Please vote for me!
Oh, somebody's got to take him to the hospital, I think. Nice job.
I've always thought like natural emergencies are always like a really interesting sort of like setting you put in. So you'd call it like Extreme Cooking 911. You set up like two towers and then a platform on top, and they're cooking, and there's constant disasters happening in between. You have to cook while the disasters are happening.
That sounds
Wait,
cool.
So you're just pitching a reality cooking show. This isn't your strategy for going on.
He's the host, the contestant, executive
Got it.
producer,
Yeah, yeah.
creator.
I'm a regular Dick Wolf.
Nailed it.
Elise?
Well, I think, you know, Gordon Ramsay is the standard for these things, right?
Absolutely is. Hell's Kitchen, yeah.
Yeah, he yells at everybody.
Yeah, you bet.
He says derogatory things to them. So I would go in there and I would, right off the bat, just start calling all the judges terrible things before they could start saying anything to me. So I'd be like, "Oh, you flipping, twint muppet, you."
Why do you sound
You're
like
not
a,
good at this
a young
part either.
Cockney little boy?
I'm gonna vote for her.
My strategy is I can't cook at all. I gotta make sure that wherever the set is, it's near a bunch of other, not fast food, but good food done quickly stores, right? They say the secret ingredient is lemon rice with cilantro in it. I go, oh, I know where that is, and I go straight to Chipotle, and I come back.
Is it weird that a camera's on you at all times?
I toss it in a bowl.
So you can only
bathroom break.
you can only make meals they serve at Chipotle.
Hey, what if there's fish involved?
Just hold on,
Okay,
get
all right,
there.
okay.
There's Chipotle, Panda Express, and a Long John Silver's around. No problem,
I
right?
know, but then you bring out a plate of Long John Silver's and they go, this fucking sucks. And you're like, I should have just cooked it myself.
Did you dip it in the tartar sauce? You guys dip in the tartar sauce.
As long as there's a sizzler close by.
Matt Peak, he does cook all the time.
Yeah.
So I'm actually really curious to hear your strategy.
My strategy would be to cook as much food as possible. And I don't care what the judges think. It's just I can just go and I have food stored up for weeks.
Oh, so you're just using the kitchen on the reality show to cook your
He's
stuff.
just gaming the system.
He walks in with his giant coat and his worn down hat. He's like, I'm here for the show.
I got Tupperware too, lots of
The
Tupperware.
recipe calls for salmon, but you're making a lot of chicken and rice.
Who let this homeless man in?
Well, you guys are all wrong. The correct way is with Blue Apron. We'll hear more about that later.
That makes sense. Yeah. that's
Cloaked
right.
Goliath. Oh boy, I hope I got that right. Asks, what do you think your favorite character smells like? Well, since I've been to a pet store, I don't have to wonder. I've smelled many cute little girl rats who also work on cars. And they're a little furry, a little gamey.
They smell like rats.
I think that Princess Zelda probably smells like freshly cut grass and rose petal water because she probably bathes in something real nice, and then she also likes to cut grass.
What do you think your vagina smells like,
I just described it.
Adam?
I'm a big fan of Batman, but I imagine it's just like old leather and BO.
Oh yeah.
I mean, realistically, you own the suit.
I
You
smell
know what it smells like.
I was soaked in sweat.
You gotta I guess you pressure wash the inside of it, right? And
I had
then
to
you have
rinse
to
it
let
out.
it all drain out through the legs.
I put some cornstarch in it and stuff. It was pretty gross. It smells like Parmesan cheese.
Sucks.
At least.
I don't have to wonder because I've smelled my favorite character. It's Gus Sorolla from the YouTube channel Roosterteeth and
Never heard of it.
Roosterteeth.com. He smells like when you have a scratch ticket and you scratch off the shavings and you
scratch
smell
Smell
it.
like filings, yeah.
smells like a lost opportunity.
That's what Gus
I
smells
was
like.
gonna say, is it a winning ticket?
No.
No. Yeah, I guess.
Have you met Gus?
Matt P?
I was gonna say BO, every character I could think of.
William Wallace.
Probably
BO.
BO for
Yeah.
sure.
Or
Jesus Christ.
Jesus probably definitely smelled like
He
BO.
reeked.
Oh,
He
like
smelled
shit.
terrible. Yeah. He smelled like garbage.
From Hufflepunk, I've got an interview for my dream job next week. We're not interviewing next week. That's strange. Y'all have any tips or tricks to absolutely fucking nail it?
Wear a suit, but only the upper half.
Totally nude?
No. Like swim trunks, like cool swim trunks.
yeah.
Maybe go so far you're wearing flippers, swim trunks, and like a balloon inflatable thing with a duck.
I was going to say something very similar. Grow a mullet. Because you know what they say? Business in the front, party in the back.
Yeah.
So they know you can do business with the best of them.
Yeah,
But then when you
absolutely.
need a party, you got that fucking mullet.
Yeah.
You whip that around in the front there, and then all of a sudden you got yourself a badass party. Everybody gets just like Weekend at Bernie's at your office.
Oh, that's
That guy.
When you're leaving after you interview, just kind of accidentally let your Diners Club card fall out of your pocket, your wallet there,
they
just
know.
so they know.
Powerful woman.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they
I
get
really
it.
need this job.
I got to renew my Diners Club membership.
I don't know how I found places that took them, but they took them.
A new employer's going to Google you. That can be very frustrating. Take the power back. Make sure that when people Google search you, you know what's going to show up. So start a WordPress blog or whatever. Put your name all over that and start posting whatever you want. Pedophilia, murder, all that stuff. Throw it all in there. Whatever, man. And then when they Google it, they're like, well, we got a little pedophilia incident. You're like, I know.
That's my blog,
You hear that, Subway?
Hire me.
Adam.
When you get there, beat up the biggest guy there so that they don't mess with you.
That's a great idea. Yeah.
You want to make a big scene so everyone knows that you're not one to fuck with.
Yeah.
You call him fish. I might
You're
be getting
getting
this
there.
mixed up with prison.
No.
Okay.
You're talking about a job.
All right, Matt Peak, last question.
All right, from Britannia Prince. Hey, Funhaus, I just got a new car, a 2003 Ford Focus that's green, if that matters.
Yes, it does.
That's real nice.
What should I name it?
You should give it like a human name, like Brett.
Bruce.
What?
No, you can name it Bruce.
Oh, you name it Bruce?
After you.
Oh, because it's green.
I didn't even think of that, but okay.
Bruce Focus Green.
Bruce Focus Green. That's your middle
That's
name
my
too.
middle name. Matt Peak.
I don't know, Swamp Thing?
That's
Swamp
actually
Thing's
a
a
pretty
good
good
answer.
name. That's a really good answer.
Swamp Thing, Bruce Green.
I don't think he needs to be worried about naming it buy like scuba gear for all the pushing.
I'm not average.
What? Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing?
Oh man.
I like the Ford Focus because it's a kind of an affordable, flexible, and easy way
That's a tie-on.
to buy a car. Kind of like making food with Blue Apron. That's affordable, flexible, and easy. It's a great way. You get food delivered to your place. You cook it up. It tells you how to cook it up. You get to feel like a top chef, even if you aren't Adam Kovic.
So what color is the apron?
It can be any color that is blue.
It's got to be blue.
And you could use your apron, you throw it over your chest, you make all kinds of delicious things this month. They've got stuff like semi piccata with orzo and broccoli. At least what else they got?
They got pork chops and miso butter with bok choy and marinated apple.
Lawrence, what do you see?
I see vegetable chili and baked sweet potatoes with crispy tortillas.
James, can I do the next one?
Bruce, close us out.
Spicy shrimp coconut curry with cabbage and rice.
Those are just a couple things that you can look forward to if you sign up with Blue Apron. Get to cook them up all yourself, have a good time. You can check out this week's menu and get your first 3 meals free with free shipping by going to blueapron.com/openhouse. You're gonna love how good it feels and tastes to create incredible home-cooked meals with Blue Apron, so do not wait. That's blueapron.com/openhouse. It's a better way to cook because you're actually cooking as opposed to going out and spending a ton of money on food.
I mean, I don't know. I might disagree with you there occasionally.
Don't disagree with the sponsor, Bruce.
Okay, I won't. You're right. I
Thanks,
don't.
Blue Apron, for
I-
sponsoring.
I do
Bruce
not
doesn't disagree.
I don't disagree.
Just get in your Ford Focus and get the hell out of here.
What about the green manger?
Let him go.
Wow, slow down. It's being ripped up behind
It's like
me.
collapsing behind you. Nice.
So I'm the only one who can ride it, but it's really scary. I want to be really scared. I want to earn it.
That's like Indiana Jones. That's awesome.
super fucking cool. I want to be the world's longest running active distance pissing judge.
Oh, all right. I like that Guinness World Record. So Lawrence and I will